Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 29th of May to Saturday, the 4th of June, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Palms are very special, and I will tackle your next 9 years. This will cost you USD $50. I'll show you how to activate the soul. Most of us get it very late in life, the late 5 age onwards, sometimes even 70 onwards. But I'll show you how to accelerate the activation of your soul so that your third eye can open, so that your aura can shine, so that you can be somebody special. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers. Sunday, the 29th of May, you coming from Aries, is going to be a very romantic day. Morning and afternoon, you will be filled up with emotional planets, and you'll become very creative and imaginative as well. But you could be also very oversensitive to anything. So try to control this tendency to be oversensitive, and that would help you to create more friendship. Chase for the romance that you want. These emotional planets will get you there. You will get a new circle of friends. You could create that as well. So it's a very enjoyable morning and afternoon for you. Evening and nightfall is a problem. The problem is that rebellious planets are there. So they tend to make you rebellious. And that means that you are not part of the team anymore. You start to be a loner. And apart from that, you behave in an erratic manner. You don't see eye to eye with people. And you become different in the way that you create unnecessary problems between you and others. You don't want to take the lead in the evening nightfall. Be part of a team, you are safer. And if you don't like the company, go home early would be better because these fast planners can give you accidents as well. Monday, the 30th of May. This is a very powerful morning and afternoon. Many of your best planets are there. And what do? They give you the desire to expand what you're doing, to grow big and plan big. You can reach out for partnerships. It's a working day, it's a business day. And if you are doing any of these, you have a chance to meet people who can give you that exercise of creating a chance to grow big and expand. You may tend to be a bit dominating. Try to be more flexible and negotiable, you'll do better. Evening and nightfall, very fast planets are seen, and they move about, making you hasty, impatient, and impulsive. This can create accidents of all kinds. They can create accidents which are physical, mental, emotional. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do. Count to five, slow down the momentum. Don't let your tongue commit too easily to people, even in the evening nightfall. And be careful that somebody you know from the past may be there, and that might also disturb you. So if you don't like the company, move away quickly. Tuesday, the 31st of May. This is a very rebellious day. Morning and afternoon at work or in business, you get the difficulties to cope with people. And when that happens, you are considered to be rebellious. You're considered to be not waiting to do the rules and regulations like everybody else. So try your best to follow the traditional way of doing things, which means follow rules and regulations, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere. And that will help you a great deal to make your morning and afternoon better. Otherwise, you're going to have difficulties. Difficulties in the sense you won't be on the same wavelength with your bosses or superiors or your colleagues. And in business, you will not be there in the same way. And you could have a bad result of anything you attempt to do in the morning and afternoon, even accidents. Evening and nightfall becomes a bit worse. Worse in the sense that now you're totally not on the same view of, you're not, you're totally not on the same way, same wavelength as people. So when that happens, arguments can come about. Your aura will also be a bit egoistic. So when you don't get disappointed, you become a person who shows your aura, who shows your ego. It's a difficult evening and nightfall. The planets there want to disappoint you. So don't attempt forcibly to want what you want. Tell yourself, be flexible. Whatever you don't get in the evening nightfall of Tuesday, 31st of May, leave it for another day. Wednesday, the 1st of June, this is a very exciting morning and afternoon. Planets there make you popular. The demand for your services is fantastic. What you say and do is unique in its own way of creativity. So push yourself forward. Put yourself in the limelight, whether a job, business, whether whoever you are having lunch with, and you will see that your popularity will get you what you want. It's a time to show off your skills as well. There's one planet from the evening nightfall making you rebellious. He will also want to visit you in the morning afternoon. Control that planet by trying to be on the same wavelength as everybody in the evening nightfall, and even more so in the morning and afternoon. I don't like your evening nightfall at all. These totally fast planets, making you impulsive, hasty, impatient, creating arguments unnecessarily. And your ego gets oversensitive in the evening nightfall. So you become egoistic, becoming oversensitive, and wanting to take charge. It's going to be a disappointing evening and nightfall. If you don't have to be out, even better. Just stay home. Thursday, the 2nd of June. This is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Your planets of creativity are there. And everything you do is going to be built on this imaginative side of you. But these oversensitive planets can have a problem. If you're at work or if you're in business, they make you very moody. They make you very changeable. And that's not good. That's going to give difficulties where you work or where you do business. So try not to take the lead. Let somebody else do that. Just contribute with your imagination, go with the flow, and you'll do better in the morning, afternoon. Chase for that romance if that's what you want. Have lunch with somebody you really adore, and you'll be getting what you want. Evening and nightfall, fast planets come into play. Again, they make you hasty. Again, they make you impatient. It can lead to accidents. Accidents can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be mental. So you're going to have this trouble of being under stress very easily in the evening nightfall period. Driving around, accidents can be seen. Disappointments can happen just because disagreement will lead to very bad arguments. Stay away or move away if you find that this situation is becoming worse, because your morning oversensitive planets will also be there in the evening nightfall, making you really oversensitive. It's going to be a troublesome evening and nightfall. If you're not going to go out, it's better. Friday the 3rd of June. This is a very powerful morning and afternoon. It's a lot got to do with job, business, or anything to do with financial growth. So you can have the chance to grow financially beautifully in the morning and afternoon. Be with people. Be with people you know have the clout and the energy and the ability to give you the chance to expand what you want. So partnerships come into play. The chance of forming partnership is very good in the morning and afternoon. There's one planet from the evening and nightfall that will come to the morning and afternoon, making you not to be on the same wavelength as other people. So this might lead to some arguments. Well, try not to allow that to happen. Since you are going to need help, try to be as flexible as possible and negotiable. I don't like your evening and nightfall at all. Going out is full of disappointments. It may even lead to accidents because your anger planets are there. Accidents can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be mental accidents. So what you say and what you do is going to go very, very wrong in the evening nightfall. What can you do about it? If you must be out, say less, do less, try your best to be on the same wavelength as whoever you are with, the company you are with, and that would be a better way for you. Some of your morning planets will come to help you. They may even introduce you to people who are going to try and make you lucky. So don't spoil it by also showing your aggressiveness. Saturday, the 4th of June. This is a morning that shows your worst side of you. Well, not the worst, but bad enough. Bad enough in the way that your rebellious nature, a tendency to be acting, behaving, thinking, and planning differently. Well, that's not going to bring teamwork, is it? That's going to make people move aside and stay away from you. And you end up being a loner in the morning and afternoon, of Saturday, the 4th of June. To avoid that, try to be as flexible, negotiable. Try to just play along the rules. Don't be the planner. Don't be the organizer. Let somebody else do it. And that will put you out of the limelight. And so you can't do much damage that way. Now, this 90-minute session. Yes, I have many ways to help you. There's a session which will cost you USD $50 to have a 90-minute session with me to tackle your next 9 years. I will do that for you, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will show you how things are going to develop quickly. I'll show you. And I'll show you how, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Lottery is a supernatural feat to win, and you need supernatural luck. You can avoid the energies of, you can include the energies of your soul as well. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all these more and more energies will help you to formulate that wonderful togetherness with your soul. And I will show you how to activate the soul itself. Everybody gets it very late in life, in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. I'll show you how to accelerate that so that when you see me, within about 2 weeks, you can start to build up that energy of your soul yourself. And then the third eye will open, and then your aura will shine. And that's what I want to happen for you. And that will produce a lot of success. So here's my email. Send me this email. Your investment is 50 US dollars. And what you get will all be what I've told you. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.